Hello guys, welcome back to the series of Plague Inc. on this channel. We last time got the fungi, so we have a new disease. This time we have a fungus. Fungus spores struggle to travel long distances without special efforts. So this time we will have fun to get anywhere. So we will get more DNA at this beginning. Increase the chance of your plague mutating. Sure, why not? Can we use that? It's a fungi, so I think it would be logical that it would spread in wet climates. So we will do that. Then we go on the casual mode first to check out what the fungi can do, how it reacts to the world, how it's acting a little bit. Pax 12. I don't like 12, I will name it Pax 25. Fits better with the year, but let's go. Yeah, this time I want to start in, let's see, somewhere in Africa maybe, in West Africa, with a little fungus. I assume fungi will spread a little bit slower since it's somewhat similar to the plant. This is new, looks different. Releases a burst of plague spores into the air and infect a new country. So it's like guaranteed that we infect another country. Then, let's do that. And completely random. That's pretty good actually. We can use it in late game, I think. Well, it spreads in a decent speed. I don't think it's as fast as the bacteria was or this virus, but looks normal so far. I mean, we already have other countries as well, like Libya and I think Colombia. Well, it's not only Colombia, it's like Ecuador and Venezuela too, but probably too much countries to get on the map. It's a simple map, so it's alright for us. Let's see, I think the fungi will struggle in cold climates like Canada and Iceland again, because it's like a plant, so it probably doesn't like the cold. But luckily we can change that later with abilities to get more cold resistance. Don't be the same thing. And it has the same symptoms as before, so that nothing to change at that point. Interesting. Damn, now it's exploding. Holy moly. But I think like the fungi can only spread through neighboring countries. No. Nucia. It's like you have a stomach ache. Nah, we don't want that. But it spreads, yeah, it spreads like to the neighboring countries. So like you have the fungi, the spores on your skin, I would presume, and you just travel around the world. Like you get from Venezuela to Brazil and just infect other people, like you spread the fungi. That's fascinating. Look at Africa. That's pretty good. Now we reached America too. Interesting. It's a really interesting thing. It can travel through planes, but probably with a less chance to do that because it's like it needs something to feed on. It needs food. It's a little animal. A virus, for example, is not alive. A virus is just chilling. It needs a host body to spread, but that was it. A fungi needs to feed. It needs nutrition. But when I see it correctly, it needs a couple of days or weeks to be in the country, and then it just explodes like crazy. That's interesting. A rash. But we get the DNA points back, not like in the virus where we lose them. So that's a plus point for the fungi. And it spreads pretty quickly over countries. especially warm ones. Like look at Africa and South America. America too. So how many countries? A lot. We could use the ability to increase the chance to spread to somewhat like Greenland or not, because we are unlucky and we don't get the country we want. But look, it just landed in Russia a couple days ago and it already infected the whole country. Or not days, but months. So that's interesting. Let's really look at that. So it's just there for a couple days. Probably it's like the fungi grows on a host inside the host body and then just spreads extremely because it releases new spores. So its development is exponential. It's fascinating. A nice little detail, in my opinion. If it was intended, of course. Maybe the developer was just like, meh. We don't really care. Just do it. We got Greenland. What about Iceland? Hello? Maybe later. Again, the rash symptom. Why always that one? And since when do we have this one? Have they noticed us? No, they didn't. They haven't noticed us. And that a world we had. It's interesting. But we had a symptom for quite a while. How didn't they notice? Was that not obvious enough? New Guinea is still missing 2. Okay. Never mind. It doesn't miss. We need New Zealand and Iceland, and we have a new symptom, anemia. That's not what we want. Well, we will get this one. What is this doing? Releases a burst of plague spores into the air and infect a new country. It's the same. But why does this one have a number and this one doesn't? I don't get it. 1, 2, 3, 4, but here's like nothing. Weird. But I don't care. So this way we should have every country now, and we have only to wait for 4 countries. And I assume Greenland will take a little bit again. Iceland as well. New Zealand should be no problem. It has a nice climate for a little fungi to grow and spread. But we can use Greenland as a subject to look how it spreads, because it should be exponential. The more people get infected, the more fungi grows. The more fungi grows, the more spores get released, the more people get infected, and it goes on. Mutation, which one? Insomnia, so you don't sleep as much. I mean, in reality, I think if you had insomnia as a symptom, it wouldn't be detected that fast, since a lot of people struggle with sleep, so maybe it would be a psychic problem at first before they look after some disease. But what I already noticed is that normally at that time all the vehicles, like planes and ships, would be red, but they aren't. There are a lot of normal planes and ships, so it shows why what the game meant with you won't travel this long distance. So you see it can do that, but it doesn't really tend to do that. Damn, Greenland was slower than New Zealand. Yeah, we can use that. We don't care. A little bit of coughing, but Iceland takes a long time. Come on, Iceland. Your people are sick. You need to get a little bit more fungi. We improve its reliance on cold weather, so it should help in Iceland now. Right? Yeah, that definitely helped. Look at that. It's like the fungi is, oh nice, now I can control the cold. I don't care. Let's go, let's spread. Should that be everyone? Yeah, that's everyone. We can kill guys, let's go. Kill some people. Eeny, meeny, miny, moo. Your organs will be gone. That, and I want to see what... No, we don't redevelop. We want to know what is down here. We've never gone down this path. I want to see. So we can de-evolve this part to get more DNA points before we kill everyone. Which de-develops us a little bit. So what do we get? Dysentery, corporal breakdowns in the digestive system cause infected severe dehydration, starvation, and death. You basically shit yourself to death. Or you do just like don't get hungry anymore, I guess. So now you know that I am there. A little bit late, I already killed 100 million people. Damn, look at that. Look at the black part here down here, how quickly it's increasing. Damn. So we will get this one. What's this? Insanity. You get insane. We are in The Last of Us. Let's go. That could be an idea next time. We get the fungi from The Last of Us. Yeah, let's infect the brain and destroy a little bit of blood to kill them faster so they don't get insane. I'm not that mean to them. I want them to have a nice life. It's nice as it can be. Sweating. Come, say sweat. They already dehydrate and starve to death. Why don't let them sweat and lose even more hydration? Damn, that shit is deadly as fuck. And France and Angola are the last countries to live. Angola is still rebuilding its country since the end of the 2070 civil war. Yep. I think there's nothing to rebuild because we killed them all, but hey, nice try. Yeah, I hope you liked the video. Please like and subscribe. Leave some suggestions down below for the name of the next fungi, disease, or any other disease we will see. And have a nice weekend. Goodbye.